A local organization sure is getting some help being Buffalo strong thanks to a donation from the Hulk himself. So here's how it worked. Every night on Jimmy Kimmel Live, Kimmel vows to make a donation to the charity of his guest's choice. Last night, Mark Ruffalo was the guest, and his charity of choice was Push Buffalo. Ruffalo founded his own organization that helps communities nationwide work to stop climate change, and it also supports smaller organizations doing their part to improve their community.
Part of what we do is basically re-grant money to frontline communities. And about 2 years ago, we decided that 80% of the money we would give to these frontline communities would be to organizations led by women of color. And what they're doing in Buffalo is just transformational.
Tonight, 7 Eyewitness News reporter Ala Arabi takes a deeper dive into Push Buffalo's mission.
Push Buffalo has caught the eye of Avengers actor Mark Ruffalo for its work on affordable housing, green, clean energy, and diversity.
It was, of course, a fun media storm. For a change, it's actually good news.
After appearing as a guest on ABC's Jimmy Kimmel Live, Ruffalo chose the local organization to receive a donation. Kimmel regularly makes a donation to a charity of his guest's choice. But Ruffalo's announcement actually wasn't a surprise for Rawa Gurmatzian, Push Buffalo's executive director.
He's been a partner through the Solutions Project, which is an organization that he is the founder of. They've been big supporters of Push Buffalo for the past 5 years.
The Solutions Project brings clean and renewable energy to underserved areas, which is part of what Push Buffalo has been doing in our community.
When you look at frontline communities or poor working class communities, they are disproportionately impacted by the burdens of the climate crisis. And then when you peel the onion a few more layers, you see that most of those communities are people of color communities. We're not just addressing the environment, we're addressing things like housing conditions, employment, education, other public health sort of determinants. And in Buffalo, post-industrial, great American city that suffered, decades of economic decline.
The donation means a lot to the organization that does so much for the community. They don't know how much they'll be getting, but Gurmatzian says they have a few ideas on where they can allocate the funds.
It might create more affordable housing units. It might mean there'll be more people that are employed from the neighborhood into these jobs. And it will also mean that we might be able to deploy some new clean energy projects.
Push Buffalo was founded in 2005. Gurmatzian tells me they are in the plans for a 53-unit affordable housing project in partnership with Best Self to have 16% of the units set aside for people dealing with chronic mental health, addiction, and homelessness issues. In Buffalo, Ala Arabi, 7 Eyewitness News.